Good morning, good morning, good morning. How are you guys this morning? Welcome to Deborah's Delicious Dishes. Giving honor to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ because he's so worthy to be praised and acknowledged. Because without him, there could be no me, no you, no us. I woke up this morning. I'm here having my coffee this morning. Have my little woman candle burning to give me some just good ambiance, some good flow, some good feeling. How's your day so far this morning, guys? Mine is okay. I woke up in a good frame of mind. No, mine is excellent. I woke up in a good frame of mind. I came to you this morning to just give you some words of encouragement. You know the expression, you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Yes, you can. You're never too old to learn. And I went through something, I keep collaborating on this because it's something that I went through and I want to share it to let you know. You know, people go through things. It's not always the way it seemed like, oh, you have this going on and you have that going on. In this day and time, people are going through something. I have never seen, out of my years of living, people with so much animosity, so much hatred. Now, not everybody. A lot of love is being poured out of what we're going through also. But it seems like sometimes the negative kind of outweighs the good. Sometimes at certain points in life, I've never seen people so in a rush. It's all about me, me, me. People are, everybody want to be first. When I'm driving to work in the morning, people will run you over to get to what, a red light. It's just like, I speak on this a lot because it's kind of like mind-boggling. And then also, when you go into grocery stores, people don't want to walk past you. You know, if you come up on them, they looking like so, you know, it's just so sad to see this going on. But you know what? It's all fulfilled, and it was all written in the Bible and said that we were going to go through this. But it kind of hurts because where is the humanity? Like, yeah, there's a lot of people out there sprinkling love in the atmosphere, and we're talking about love. But you know what? In order for you to give love, you have to receive it and you have to accept it among yourself. Because how can I teach you and tell you about love when I'm feeling hate or I'm feeling depression or confusion, and I'm not knocking people that have mental issues because we all go through something up here mentally. So, no, I'm not here, excuse me, judging people. But I've never seen so much where people are just like, it's almost like we running amok. Like nobody had time to stop and literally smell the coffee. Nobody has time to stop and listen to someone who's going through something. No one has time to just stop for a second and breathe. You know, those freaking masses got you so you can't even breathe. You know, I feel like sometimes we're not getting enough oxygen to the brain. That is my opinion. My opinion. We're not getting enough oxygen up here from inhaling that, you know, the carbon dioxide back into our bodies. But we're not going to start on that. But I'm just speaking, you know, telling how I feel about it. It's like you get a little cluttered in the brain and your mind, and you can't focus, and you're forgetful, and you can't remember this and you can't remember that. And it's sometimes it's just a part of getting old, but then sometimes it's a part of what what we've been thrown. You know, we're out of our element. We're wearing things that we're not used to wearing. You know, we're not able to touch and reach out to our loved ones physically. I'm not here to complain. I'm just thanking God for it because everything has a purpose in life. And I'm just so thankful for the good Lord for waking us up this morning. But getting back to the point about how can you inflict love on someone when you don't know how to accept it when it's being given to you, or you feel you never had it, so you don't know how to dish it out. So in turn, that makes us not be able to deal with an honest, normal relationship because some of us were never taught love. So I say that because it's true. Some of us have not been taught love. So how can you be in a fulfilling, satisfying relationship when you don't even know how to receive love, or you don't love yourself? It first starts off with loving self. When you can look through your imperfections and your flaws, and you can say, you know what, I might not have this, or it might be something right here I'm trying to fix on me. And it's all you guys. Like, if you feel like there's something about you that you don't like and you need to fix, then handle that. You can fix it. If that in turn is stopping you from projecting love or receiving love, then fix it about yourself. It's that simple. It really is. Um, I told people years ago I didn't like the way my teeth had become, and I went and got my teeth fixed. And you know what? It is what it is. I mean, that's life, people. You know, things happen in life, and sometimes you stop loving on yourself and you let certain things go in your physical aspect of your life, and we have to, and in turn for us not feeling love or being loved, we stop taking care of ourselves, right? Excuse me, but I just want to tell you that there's nothing that you can't correct if you put your mind to it. I just want to tell you that love on yourself first. And then you can in turn, because I know I get up here a lot and I say love on people and people need to be loved. But sometimes the person that you're telling to love on somebody, they don't know how to love on somebody because they don't know how to love on themselves. So how can they, yeah, okay, she said love on somebody. I don't even feel love right now. You know, that's what some people probably thinking. I don't know how to love on somebody. Teach me. Don't just tell me. Teach me. So, first, you have to learn to love you. You have to reach down in that inner soul and pull out every positive aspect about you, or things in your life that made you happy, or what makes you feel that I can smile, or I can say kind words, or I can think kind thoughts. Feed on that. Start doing things for you. Start going to the gym if you feel you need to lose weight, or work out in your own house. Sometimes you can go spend all this money on equipment and it sits up in a room or a basement or a family room and it collects dust. I have been a victim to that too. You have to learn to work on you, and if you want to lose weight, then start eating right. I tell everybody, let's be realistic. Don't go on a crash course diet because you'll gain the weight right back. Take it in time. Everybody want that quick fix. Take it into moderation. You start eating lighter. You start cutting off a little carbs, a little fast food. And then you have a cheat day. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, have a cheat day. And don't go pig out and eat like them buck monks or whatever, they bang monks or whatever they're calling out now. I don't know where they, I read up on it to see where it came from. It's like a big portion of food, different types of food, and you just sit there and you expand your palate and your belly. But no, I'm saying, like, just eat in moderation. And if you do this every day, then you'll see yourself starting to cut back, and you won't want them sodas or those chips, because chips was my weakness. But start loving on you. It starts from inside and then it projects outside. Start having that one-on-one time to yourself where you go read a word of God or whatever books that give you comfort, romance novels or self-help books. And you sit and you meditate and you think on that. Or you say some scriptures. Or you just be there and go do things for you. Go get, I know I need another pedicure and a manicure. Go to the place and get your nails or your feet done, or go to a salon and get a massage, or get somebody to massage you, your significant other or whatever. Just work on self. You don't like your hairstyle, change it. If you don't like the perfume you're wearing, change the perfume. It's that simple. There's so many things in life you can do to love on yourself. You know what I started doing when I was going through my little mental thing and I was trying to find me? First, you have to work on self. Start looking in the mirror. This is what works for me. I don't know what might work for you. Tell yourself, oh, you are gorgeous. You're beautiful. Look at you today, girl. That smile is popping. Got your hair fixed all right. Go on now, girl. Clothes fitting you a little better now. Sometimes you have to will words into your thought. You have to, and it has to be a part of your thought pattern. You have to say, I'm beautiful. Yeah, I might got a little gap in my teeth, got a little gap there, but guess what? It's okay. I still can talk, and I still, can project my words out. You have to start boosting your ego up. Then, once you do that and you start loving on you, and then start putting the proper things in your body. Because if you're always eating fat foods, they're going to make you sluggish, and fast food. So start eating healthy things. Yeah, we all cheat. We all have that. I have a one cheat day that I really cheat, but I don't go crazy. And once you find yourself doing it, you'll start disciplining yourself with that too. So love oneself first. Listen to that small inner voice in your brain that's telling you positive thoughts. And then you'll learn to project them and push them out into the world. Think about good things. Whatever made you happy. I don't care if you're not even with that person no more. I'm not telling you to go run back and get that person. But if you have any good thoughts or goodwill coming from a situation, feed on that. Keep telling your brain, because we are what we feed our bodies and our minds and our hearts and our souls and our spirits. So start working on that. Be kind to people. If you feel like you don't have nothing good to say, then keep your mouth shut. Sometimes everything is not meant to be said. We don't always have to say negative things, because then you become what you're projecting out into the world. So give positive thoughts. Speak positive words into your existence, and then you would know how to dish them out to someone else, and you would know how to love on someone else. I hate to keep repeating myself, but I went through a little spiritual warfare. It was tiredness. It was a couple of things. I was really just going through it, and I didn't realize what I was going through, because I was emotionally and physically breaking down. My knees were hurting extra bad. My back, my head. I had so much, but this time of year I always get sinus issues anyway. I talk through my nose when this happens. But I was going through so many things, and I didn't understand why I was going through them. But now I get it. It was all a spiritual warfare I was fighting within myself. It wasn't on nobody else's term or because of anyone else. It was because of little old me. Sometimes we can get in our own way. So God had to tell me to slow my roll. He had to tell me to slow my roll, sit back, look at what you're doing, and recoup. Sometimes he will shut you down just so you can get the bigger picture, that broader horizon. He will shut you down for that and let you know, no, you're not doing it like I said, do it. Slow it down. At one point, I came up here, I said I would never be a subscribe seeker, trying to get subscribers. And I found myself doing that when my numbers started going up. And it's only natural that you feel like that. But he had to slow me down from that too. Now I don't so much look at the subscribers or try to reach a certain mark, because you know what? You just put it in God's hand. If it's meant for you to reach him, you're going to reach him. People are going to come to you no matter what your skill is. Cooking, cleaning, DIYs, or talking about God, or just doing your own thing, just vlogging, whatever you do, shopping, hauls, whatever. People will gravitate towards you when they see your realness. You don't have to push yourself up on folks. Be honest. I've been on some people pages and they have like millions of followers, and I'm like, what are they really doing? Like, who is me to judge though? I had to chastise myself with that too. You feel like, hey, I'm coming with the whole package. Why wasn't I getting that? Why don't, what? Maybe that what they have is not for you. And I had to realize that too. It's not about the numbers. It's about who you touch and who's loyal and stay with you. And what are you pushing out on your channel to make people want to gravitate towards you and come to you. But like I said, that's neither here nor there. Been there, done that. It's time to move forward. Just love on yourself, guys, and then you can push it out into the world. A lot of self-help people, and no discredit to them, but we're quick to say, you have to do it this way, you have to do it this way. But sometimes you got to go through things to realize, yeah, this is how I got to do it. I see now. You have to see in your mind that, okay, I was messing up this way. And love on you first. And then you can love on your children, your spouses, your best friends, your partners, whoever, the world, people in general. I didn't mean for this video to go this long, but I just had to come talk to you and give you some words of encouragement. Your mind, I wouldn't say it's your playground, but it's your domain. you can have, sometimes we can't control our thoughts. Now, let's be realistic. Things pop in your mind, you be like, oh my God, get out of there. But you can learn to, when it comes that way, if it's negativity, you can will it out your head. You can will it out your heart. You don't have to let it come out here, because this can get us in a world of trouble. Like I said, everything ain't meant to be said. Some things you don't always have to take a knife to a gunfight. When you see things happening, and it's, guys, like I was saying, just concentrate on you, loving you, pushing out positive vibes. Like I said, we have no control of our thought patterns sometimes, but when you feel that negativity come into your life, then it's up to us to push it out. Clear your mind from those negative words. Clear it with, and replace it with positivity. Like if something evilness or some bad things come into your thought pattern, just overpower it with the will of God. Say something nice about yourself. Oh, look how beautiful I look today. You know, my hair is getting to be, it's growing a little bit, or I'm thinking about cutting it, maybe that'll make, whatever floats your boat. Be willing to fight with that inner person in you sometimes that's keeping you from being a happy person and in that happy place. We're our own worst enemy. Sometimes we can stand in our own way. So I just wanted to bring you those words of encouragement. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'm just trying to tell you some things that worked for me. Because we all go through things. You never know what a person is going through. So it's good to know that you're not alone. There's people out here fighting depression, mental illness, schizophrenia, psychosis, whatever mental illness that you have. Some of them will have to be fixed with medication, but some of them is us. We can learn to work through our own emotions. And then you can in turn reflect love on yourself first, and then on your loved ones and people that's in your life, and just people in general. I try to give out into the element what I want to come back to me. So it's about positivity with me. I don't want negativity in my life. I know things come that we have no control of, but if it's something that I can fix about me to make it better and to put a smile on someone else's face or keep contentment in my heart, then I'll push out positivity. I don't need negativity. I had enough of that in my lifetime to last me a couple of lifetimes. Well, guys, I hope you enjoyed this beautiful Sunday before we all have to go back to work. Some of us probably have to work today. I'm going to relax and enjoy mine. Have a beautiful day. Smile on someone. But first, love on you so you can reflect that smile out into the atmosphere and on someone else. This is your girl, Miss Deb. God bless you. God love you. One love, people. Have a beautiful day.